Hi guys, and welcome back to my second channel. This is going to be another sort of holiday cottage mini tour vlog video thing. I don't know what exactly you want to call it. But anyway, you join me this time in Minster House in Bewdley, and I'm currently in the kitchen. So, once we focus, there we go. It's obviously, the kitchen's pretty cool. Like, it's obviously, just heard a train there. It's obviously pretty modern. It's been done pretty recently, but it looks like classic at the same time. Like, it looks old, but it's new. It's very cool. And also these here are actually, like, in between the hob. These are actually cupboards with stuff in, which I think is pretty awesome. Like, you know, it's not just wasted space, but it looks like you can imagine, like, hundreds of years ago, and there'd be like a fire half in the middle with, like, you know, a big Aga or something. So it's pretty cool. It is awesome. Nice sort of retro sort of 70s pan there, nice and colourful. I do love that sort of 70s colourful look. It's so cool. And also got like a little breakfast bar area, which I'd love to have one of these. Like, I don't think so far I've had any breakfast sitting at it, but there goes the train. Very close to the Severn Valley Railway here. But yeah, I'd love to have a breakfast bar, and also because we've got a little dining table with a. And I think this is much older than the rest of the kitchen. But yeah, I've got nice sort of slate placemats. Moving on to the lounge, we've got a fireplace, which I'm pretty sure this fireplace is more modern, because it looks out of place compared to, because there's a little bookshelf thing, which is brilliant sort of mood lighting type lighting in there, but it looks too modern and it looks too far forwards for like a standard fireplace. So I think there might be more moderner. TV, of course, as usual, it's not HD. We've got the stick insects down there, because, you know, we can't really just leave them at home, because let's see if we can get a good view of them. There's some of the Indian stick insects, not massive, because I'm just jiggling about there, not massively in focus, but yeah, we've got the little baby ones in there too. So also in here we've got a couple of sofas and a seat. There's always, in holiday places, there's always a seat in an odd place, I guess, like, so you can just sit out and look out the window, which doesn't have the best of views, to be honest. It looks a bit sort of, it's behind a pub, so you know, it's not brilliant, but you know, it's still nice. It does actually have a fire burner in there, including, like, you know, stuff like fire lighters and all that sort of stuff. Not really quite sure, but you know, I have lit one of these things before, but you know, it's kind of like, why? You know, apart from it looks nice, but that's about it really. So yes, let's move on upstairs. It's a very strange layout here. There is also like a little mini garden out the back, which, let's just go outside, shall we? Let's open the door. There we go. Tiny little mini garden with a little seat. There is also a random toilet in there, because why not? You know, it's a cottage. They always have weird things. Watering can. So yeah, we do have a little. Oh, there's so many spiders' webs. Oh, mostly because it's in the morning. We do have a little, like, flower bed and some pots. But yeah, it's not a massive garden. So let's just head back inside. Up the very strange staircase. There's actually two staircases in this, because cottages, they never seem to follow a particularly normal layout. So yes, got the bathroom in here is incredibly well done. Like, if I can just turn the light on, like, look at this. Like, you wouldn't expect to see something like this in a cottage. Like, this just looks incredible. Like, all of this is like stone. It's lovely. Not a power shower, but you know, it's still a good shower, surprisingly. Like, usually if it isn't a power shower, you're kind of like, oh, this is kind of shit. But you know, it's actually really good, so yeah, surprising. And it's a very, it's a very modern looking sort of bathroom. Let's of course turn the light off, save a little bit of electricity, because this place does have a smart meter called random fake plant. There's a couple of bedrooms, there's one there. I will just, some more stairs which leads up to another bedroom. I will show the look out the window just up here, because you can see right up to the railway line, and if we're lucky we might just see a train go by. Okay, here we are, we're in the top bedroom and this is the view out the window. If I just zoom in slightly, that there is literally the railway line. Like, we are literally like from here over there. Like, it must be only about what? I'd say maybe, I'm not that good at judging distance, but I'd say probably about maybe 500 metres away, possibly. Not 100% sure, but it's not exactly far. I mean, you know, there's like an old church, which is now a house, and it's literally like one building, two building, some gardens, another building, and there's the railway line. So it's very close by. So, you know, if you say, you know, if you're up here, you'd be able to see them very clearly just travelling by, which is pretty cool. And it gets, I imagine, because in a few days' time here there's a steam gala, and I imagine it must get pretty loud then, with all the trains going backwards and forwards. Hi guys, and welcome to my bedroom here at Minster House. I'll just kind of put the camera up so you can have a nice overview of it. It's pretty large, it's a nice large room. I do apologise if I sound like I've got a sore throat, because I have got a sore throat, which is lovely. But anyway, let's go back to the room. We've got a sort of very period-centric, I don't know if this is original or not, but it's like sash window. It is only single glazed, which means it gets absolutely freezing at night, and also it leaks a little bit, which is just like perfect. Look how much condensation are on these windows. But yeah, you got to have single glazing. It's like, I can't see why you wouldn't upgrade to double glazing anywhere. Even if it's like an office, like, why would you not get double glazing? I don't get it. Like, seriously. And also, it doesn't help by the fact that, as always, the radiator is right underneath the window. Another bizarre design thing which no one seems to understand, that is fundamentally a bad idea, because the heat just goes straight out the window. Also, anyway, we have a nice chandelier in it, which it focuses. It's got one of these dreadful fake candle fluorescent things has blown, but yeah, it's still pretty cool. Yeah, also got a nice, I think this is double sized bed, double bed, which is lovely. It is unfortunately a hard mattress on this, so it does feel like you're sleeping on some breeze blocks. But, you know, apart from that, it's a nice bed, you know. It could, as always, deal with, like, you know, a memory foam mattress. Another thing, I don't know why you wouldn't get a memory foam mattress. Like, I mean, I've got one at home and it's just, like, luxurious. I don't know why you would, I don't know why people prefer to sleep on a hard mattress. Like, I'm pretty sure it doesn't do like, you know, your joints or anything any good, so I don't really get that. We've also got a massive chest of drawers along here with the TV on top, which did feature in the previous video on this channel, which was also actually a video I recorded for Instagram, which you can go and follow me at TheWoodpeckerOne on Instagram, or instagram.com/TheWoodpeckerOne, which, yeah, I set it up a couple of weeks ago because, you know, I hadn't had an Instagram account for quite a while and I really needed one. So yeah, we got lots of drawers. So we've got a little fireplace, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure if this is actually... no, I don't think it's actually open. I think it's just sort of... Originally it would have been open, but I think it's just blocked off now and it's just got some pretty little flowers in it, which is lovely. Also got the chair placed in a random location, which just gets used for putting clothes on. And I've got a big wardrobe on it, which, I don't know why, but furniture in holiday houses always seems to be quite difficult and noisy to open, you know? Especially late at night. You know, you don't want to disturb anyone, you just want to put some clothes away. And it's like you open it and it's like, it makes so much noise and I can't see, I don't know why. It's very peculiar. But yeah, that was just like quick overview of my bedroom really. Oh yeah, there's another thing. I think I put it under here. Yeah, I did bring my laptop, but I forgot the charger. So I was like, the first day I was here, I was panicking like complete crazy. Like, I had no idea what I was going to do because, you know, I had so many videos, like, waiting to, like, either be uploaded or just published on my main channel with, like, the base race videos and that. And I was just, like, panicking because, you know, I had it all sort of scheduled of when I was going to put them up. And I couldn't believe it, how stupid I was. I just forgot the charger. Like, I even unplugged the charger out of the extension lead back at the house. So, I don't know how I forgot it. It's only then, when I was then, that I remembered that I'd packed this. Well, I didn't remember, I got it out. But then I managed to find the charger for this, which is pretty much just not really a charger, because this thing doesn't have any battery. And I was just like, hurrah, I couldn't believe it. I could actually still, like, you know, upload videos and that, even though, you know, this is a tablet, and tablets are just for trying to do anything on, because touch screens and that. But I was like, so thankful that there was a tablet. And amazingly, this house doesn't have any Wi-Fi, which, I mean, it's got to be the only house, like holiday house in the country, which doesn't have Wi-Fi. Like, but yeah, thank God I actually did think beforehand. I brought my old Huawei phone, shoved my data SIM in it, and I'm just using this as a Wi-Fi hotspot. So, you know, it's all pretty good. I mean, it's slow because it's only 3G, but you know, needs must, essentially. But yes, so that was really just like a quick overview. I will just head downstairs quickly. Let's just turn off the lights, be green and all that. So let's head back downstairs to the kitchen, where I will be getting some lunch in a minute, because it's almost sort of 12ish. Let's head back down to the focus it, thank you camera. Okay, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little tour of Minster House in Bewdley, and oh, I don't know if I mentioned this when I was in this room the other day, but there's a little, I'm not sure which one this is, but there's a little character from Thomas. How cute is that? Look at it! Look how sneakily hidden it is up there. And we've also got lots of books, because people like to read on holiday, apparently. I generally don't read ever, so I'm not quite sure why you would read on holiday, but yep. Also got quite a few DVDs. Some of them are kind of strange, like the BBC series of The Lion, Witch and Wardrobe, which is actually surprisingly good. It's quite slow compared with the movie, but you know, there's also Marley and Me, a classic. So yeah. So, that was just a quick tour of Minster House. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Slap that like button if you did, and I'll see you all later.